Hi, my name's Dan. I'm going to be reviewing the neewer CN160 LED panel light. It's a very cheap light off of Amazon. I got it for $39 with free shipping. So cheap that I bought two of them in case one breaks. It is straight from China. The box is very evident of that. It runs off of either 6 AA batteries or various Sony lithium batteries, and there's also an adapter for the Panasonic lithium battery. The unit right here. I've got it loaded with 6 Energizer rechargeable batteries. Took it out, tested it the other day, just put it on full power and started my stopwatch, see how long it would go. It went for right about 2 hours on full power, and then it started to dim after that and die off. But 2 hours at full power, I think it's 160 lumen LCD light. It's pretty good on just AA batteries, and I know the lithiums will do longer. Not sure how long because I haven't been able to test that out yet. It does come with a couple of filters. This one diffusion filter with it, and it just easily slides in. And then this little case here comes with 2 other filters for different light and warming. On the back there's a little test button to see how much battery life you've got. You press the test button down and it'll give you an indicator with 4 different LEDs. Now these are fully charged Energizer batteries, and when I press the test button it only gives me 3 lights. So either my batteries are getting kind of bad, or it's the type of rechargeable batteries that aren't giving it as much power as it's looking for. On the side there's a scalable adjustment to go on. Starts off dim and then you can go full power from there. This is a bright light. I'm going to hit the lights here. Just run off of this light. It is a bright light at full power. Oh crap. And then you can adjust it for whatever you need. But it throws the light big time. At the bottom it will screw into the 1/4 inch screws. It also has a flash plate to mount it on a hot shoe and then tighten it down. And then there is a little ratcheting adjustment for up and down. Nice part is it does have those little ratchet clicks in there, so it will lock in pretty securely and it's not going to creep, which wouldn't really be an issue anyway because it is pretty light. The heaviest part is going to be the batteries basically. Overall it is a very light light. Downside, it's cheap. Good side is that it's cheap. You know, you're only spending $38. Downside is it's built cheaply. It feels like if I was to drop this from any height, even on a carpeted floor, it would explode. Very cheap plastic. The battery compartment in the back isn't even fully enclosed, which isn't that big of a deal because if you were to drop it, it would explode anyway, regardless of how securely the batteries are in there. It does cover up the top and bottom part of the battery, so they're not going to just pop out of there, but it's really not in there all that securely. And the reason why they do it is just to save the cost when you put in the Sony or Panasonic lithium batteries. They don't have to have 2 different backings for it. And that just kind of clicks in there, and there's really not much to it. That's really the only downside for me. I mean, it's a great light, really bright, nicely adjustable. Nice that it runs off of AA batteries. Those are easily available, and rechargeables are great. Also with the lithium batteries, you'll go for a longer time span and probably be a little bit lighter than these 6 AA's. And the fact that it's got this rechargeable, or the indicator on the back, is kind of a nice feature as well. Yeah, the only downside is that it's made to cost about probably $5 to make it. There's really not a whole lot to it, but you're not paying a ton either. I mean, I picked up 2 of these lights for $39 a piece, and if one's going to break, I've got a backup right there. Not that big of a deal if I drop one. I've got the backup for it, and I'm usually pretty careful, but things happen. Another nice feature I forgot to mention is it does not get hot at all. When I ran it for the 2 hours to test the battery length on the full power, afterwards it was like wasn't even on. There's no issue with heat buildup, heat sink at all. There is venting around the outside, and I was going to probably cover up a little bit of it with some Velcro just to attach grids to, but not really having to worry about it because it's vented every which way. So overall, really happy with it, and I haven't had a chance to test it out in the field yet. That's to come this weekend, but just playing around with it, so far so good.